Okay, now the part that I dread, parachute landing. Starting in orbit around Smurf with a small rocket, you must make your way back to Smurf and parachute safely to the ground. Do a retrograde burn to bring your orbit into Smurf atmosphere, detach your engine, and then deploy your parachute. Okay, so I am given the rocket in this case. All right, I would like to see my map, please. All right, there's my orbit. All right, so I have to do a retrograde burn, meaning I have to point my ship opposite my velocity and then burn until this brings me into Smurf orbit. So I should be decreasing my speed now. Yep, little by little. My speed is decreasing. And sure enough, my orbit is shrinking. I can see the periapsis shrinking down a little bit. Let's maybe up the thrust a little bit. Okay, so I've got 2 stages, I think. One is this, and then the other is separating, and then the other one should be parachuting. So let's see. What I'm getting at is I don't think I want to use up all my fuel just yet. I probably need some to maneuver in the atmosphere a little bit. Okay, let's slow that down a little bit. Basically, I'm waiting for periapsis to enter. I guess that's the atmosphere. I guess this is the surface and this is the atmosphere around it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's go down to the normal speed now. And I'm going to, basically, as soon as that periapsis gets into the atmosphere, I'm going to cut my engines. Except I think I just realized a mistake. All right, let's cut the engines. All right, that is barely grazing the atmosphere. The mistake I think I made is doing it all the way out here. I should have gotten closer to the periapsis first, but that's okay. We'll go into warp speed for that. Let's bring the periapsis down a little more. Okay, that's perfect. Let's cut the engines now. Let's go to warp speed. Yeah. So now gravity is pulling me back down to Smurf. It's hard to tell where it thinks I'm... Oh, shoot. Okay, I better go into regular speed now. Okay, let's go fast forward. Because my second stage is to detach. Okay, I am now waiting to enter Smurf orbit. So basically when I get to about here, I guess... And I hope I land where I'm supposed to land. It didn't tell me I was supposed to land somewhere. So we'll just assume that any old place on Smurf is fine. Okay. And I'm still on fast forward. Okay, so when I get a little bit closer, I'll move it back to normal speed. Oh, shoot. Am I supposed to be pointing any certain way? They didn't tell me I was. I think I'd like to be pointing this way, so maybe just a little bit of thrust to get me there. Nope. Oh, shoot, now I'm tumbling. Okay, I'm tumbling. Let's get me a little bit of thrust here. Oh, goodness, come on, rocket. Okay, yeah, right about... I don't know if that matters. They didn't mention that it mattered, but it might. Okay, we'll just go with that. Turn off the engines. Whew, that's why you don't want to use up all your fuel. Okay, I'm about to enter Smurf atmosphere. I wish I could rotate this so that I'm actually falling down, but there's no down in space, and I say that to my students all the time, but it never gets tested in my brain until I'm actually doing something in space like this. Okay, we are... I feel like now is not the best time to... detach? Am I in the atmosphere? Can't quite tell if I'm in the atmosphere. Oh, I can look at my altitude. Yeah. So I'm at 58 kilometers above the surface. Was there a, I don't think there was an altitude I was supposed to do this at. Oh, there's the atmosphere. All right, I can see the atmosphere now. I know it's not a physicsy thing to say, but I can see the atmosphere now. Okay, let's maybe wait till we get to like, I don't know, 40, maybe 35. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. I'm going to separate at 35 kilometers in altitude. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and let's separate and parachute. Uh-oh. I thought that the parachute would kind of fix itself. I was wrong. Oops, I don't have any more engine thrust. Oh, right, because I am moving. My velocity is going this way in the green arrow there. And so the parachute's getting pulled backwards along my velocity. Well, there's nothing else I can do now. Oh, man, this is hard. This is really hard. Okay, let's go normal speed. This is really hard. I can't see the ground yet. I've still got 10 kilometers. We can afford to fast forward. Okay, it is righting itself. It is righting itself. I probably didn't need to do that. And probably in real life, the parachute would have ripped itself off by now. Okay, we'll go to normal speed. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I am traveling at 4 meters per second. And I need to go just over 3,000 meters. So this should take me about 1,000 seconds. Let's go fast forward. There we go. Okay, I did not need to release as soon as I did. I see that now. That is one industrial strength parachute. I don't think I can go to warp right now, can I? Cannot warp under 50 kilometers. Okay. All right, we're almost there. I kind of hope this thing goes vertical at some point. Nope, my heading is useless at this point. All right, 1.7 kilometers to go at 4 meters per second. It's only 4 times walking speed. I mean, surely this thing can withstand an impact of 4 times walking speed. I mean, obviously, that is the terminal speed. It's not changing any. All right, we're under a kilometer to go. Ooh, we're actually down to 3 meters per second. Oh yeah, because the air density increased. So we've got a little bit more drag force going on for us. Boy, my marker is bigger than the distance between me and Smurf. All right, we got 400 meters to go. 300 meters to go. There's the ground. Blessed, blessed, beloved ground. Touchdown. Excellent, you have landed.